first time out. Okay, so let's give this just a moment to check audio real quick. Quick audio test. La 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 la. Alright, it works. Look at that. First time out. Okay, so, for folks who were with us last night, which I appreciate every one of y'all, we went through and did the final mission of Dishonored 2 Death of the Outsider. We met our friendly neighborhood void whales, which, I mean, who doesn't love them? But I totally whiffed on finding the secret that I needed to unlock the Find Another Way alternate ending. So we got the stabby ending. And I'm not super satisfied with that. So I went back through off-stream. I spent about 2.5 hours just roaming the cultist compound of this abandoned mineshaft to try and find out where this thing was. And when you see it, hopefully you'll understand why it took me so ding-dang long. But we're going to try this out. I have not actually seen the full ending after this, but I got the key that I needed to open the place that I needed that I think will unlock the ending that I need, because I've exhausted every other possibility. I found a locked door that referenced a particular key that was on a dead body that's in the void. So try that on for size. And then again, we're going to take a moment once we actually get to the body, because I don't know how they expected me to ever see this thing. It took, this is me reloading my playthrough from before I went through and murdered the entire level of cultists, so we're still in a largely non-lethal playthrough right at this moment, although I think I only have like one non-lethal weapon left in my arsenal, so we're probably gonna kill some people. Especially because we now also have to contend with these guys, the Envision cultists, who are the weird, like, crystal monster versions of them. Let's go ahead and mark you. Bring my levels down just a minute here so I can actually still hear. Alright, so we need to get back to where the eye was, which will be fun, because unfortunately I don't have a marker for it anymore. But I'm pretty sure it's up there, because everything else is up there. So this basically means we go back through the entire level. We go again. Let's see if I remember how I did this the first time. Alright, close enough. And I was just checking my stats before starting the stream. I got this far into the DLC, having only killed 6 people total the entire game. So if we break a few more eggs to make an omelet, I'm not going to be like too terribly worried. The fact that this the DLC hasn't had a chaos system at all kind of makes me think that it doesn't actually matter ultimately in the end. Which is kind of fortunate for our purposes, because if I have to grenade a bunch of people, it shouldn't lead to a bad ending, I don't think. And there should still be, there we go. In here, in there we go. Nope, oh nope, missed it. There we go. How am I on? Down one potion. Grab this while we have the moment. Yep, there we go. Whee! Into the coal chute. You see nothing. There we go. Alright, clear on the left. I vaguely remember not being able to inspect you before. Huh, it's an elevator I didn't even know was there. There was another way. There was a weird way forward from here. I'm trying to remember where it was. That's not it. Oh, that's right. Through this thing. And it. And it. Alright. Butts. Hey, Katie. Hey, Christy. So I was saying in the pre-ramble, I'd spent about 2.5 hours finding the thing, which I don't actually even feel bad about it at this point, because once I found it, I'm like, there is no way I would have found that in the, like, 15 minutes I had on the stream. It's tucked away real good. Ooh, handy. Alright. Yoink. Oh, can I have 10 of those? Sweet. Thought I capped at 9.
What must it feel like?
Ooh.
To bathe in the energies of the void.
So I've got to get all the way back to where the eye was that got me into the void in the first place. Ooh, which means getting past a lot of those guys. Plus all the cultists that oh, this is a bad place to be. Plus all the cultists that I left alive. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh man, oh jeez, oh man. Da 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 da. Are you a person? You probably don't count as an actual person anymore, huh? I don't know. I think you guys teleport to me. I'm gonna see if I can be sneaky. Can I lure you in? It's actually double weird to me that he, like, half notices me and then, like, phases out. Whew. Anyhow, as I was saying, I gotta get back up to where the eye is at, which I think is over here-ish. We're just gonna run. We are just gonna run. By run, I mean sneak. Crystal Americans are still people. Up higher, up higher. Okay. Unfortunately, in running from the creepy crystal dudes, I've gotten all turned about. But this seems like a generally good place to be. Let's see if the resonance of that thing is still around, maybe? Nope. Oh, but I remember it being up, so probably have to go that way. So the one unfortunate thing about activating the eye is that now I have to deal with the crystal dudes. The other downside is that it makes the level look completely different. So, like, there are places where walls used to be that aren't anymore, and my vague sense of terrible directions is already pretty bad. This is not helping. Oh. Hi, friend. Don't mind me. I'm not actually here. Okay, I think I need to go that way. I really want to sticky bomb this guy. It's probably a terrible idea. Have I got another good way past him? Doesn't really seem like it. I guess I'm technically kind of behind him. Let's hope he doesn't figure it out. Oh, nope, he figured it out immediately. Oh, they all figured it out. Holy crap. Nope, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're just gonna run. Nope, not crouch. Run. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Bye-bye. Okay, alright, hey, I found the eye! Okay. Well, that's not how I expected to get here, but here we are. And I have most of my health. Sorry about this, dude. Oh, no, I'm not. Let's go ahead and drop one of you. Yeah, come on, find me. Oh, geez. Alright. Come on, hook mine. Come on, hook mine. Hook mine? No, huh? Alright, 2 down. Well, that's all we got, folks. Sticky bomb, I like you. Sorry, everyone. It's gonna get grisly. You claim I was born in a gutter? It's just rude. Listen, officer, that guy clearly walked into my grenade. Okay, that's not okay. That's not okay. Didn't know they could do that. Nope, no. No. One thing I learned from last time, these guys can insta-kill. Hooray! Maybe. Did that not kill you? That's not great. Oh, they have gas now? Alright, that's great. Nope, no. Nope, I'm dead. Insta-gib. Not even once. God, I was doing pretty well there for a moment. I can't believe that we accidentally stumbled onto the eye while trying to evade a mob of 20 dudes. Unfortunately, we brought all of them and their crystal friends. And apparently the crystal dudes can summon little gummies, so that's new. And let me refresh here because I'm worried that the chat has frozen up on me. Hopefully not. Alright, let's try that part again. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty decent. Alright, well now I definitely know it's up those stairs, so that's good. Let me check the channel version here, since it tends to be a little bit more stable chat-wise. Wow. There's just an acre, you fellas, huh? Oh yeah, that's... Look at all those eyeballs. That's just, alright. Huh. Working on the PUBG farewell video. Aw. Ooh, hairy foods. Hey, Bad Road. I should get a commission. Oh, it's on sale. Excellent. I hope you enjoy it. I honestly... Ooh, okay, hang on.
Don't you know who you're dealing with?
I've definitely enjoyed a lot of the tricks that they added in this one that make it feel like just different enough. And the mana system is, I think, probably one of my favorites because it's just there are no mana potions. You just infinitely regenerate as long as you have enough time, which just simplifies things nicely. Gosh, I'm trying to avoid using this, but I guess, hang on. If I can hit 3 of you idiots, then it's worth it. Well, that's at least 2. Love those havoc physics. You know what? Screw this noise. We could be here all night trying to do this the safe way.
You'll die at the hands of a servant.
Alright, well that's not cool. That's the head. Oh, that's the shoulder. Whoop. Alright. Ooh, no. No. Down here is where the monsters are. Whoop, that's a leg. Also, I'm stuck. There we go. Woo-ha. Sorry, that was dizzying. You know what, as long as we're here. Might as well. I'm not using magic, buddy. Alright, where are the rest of you? I know there are like 20 of you. There you are. Oh, yep, there we go. Those are the fellas I was expecting. Ooh, okay. Nope, not okay. Not okay. Who gave them acid breath? Oh, no. No. Alright, now we run. Nope, that didn't work at all. That did not work at all. Sure. Whoop! Oh, he's behind me. Nope. Okay, not good. Not good. God, that one-hit kill. If it weren't for that, I would have a fighting chance against those dudes. But if they get one shot in and they can teleport, it's like, oh. Okay. Let me catch up here just a moment. Apparently Kenshiro is looking for you. Thing you can do when you're an affiliate, so now all we gotta do is bump my followers by 22. Are you fighting some eyeless? These guys aren't even the eyeless. I think maybe they are. The eyeless were like the like pseudo cultists. These guys are kind of the real deal. They're as close to Brigmore witches as you get. Like they unlocked real secrets as opposed to just like being Void fanboys. I get the I get that voice acting is expensive, but when there's 20 of the same character with the same voice, and they only have 2 to 3 lines for any given situation, it's very noticeable. Yeah, it is. Okay, third time's the charm. All of this is to get to the clue, then we still have to pass the compound in the other direction, so we might be in for a bit of it here. I think I'm gonna have to just murder everybody anyway. I don't think that there's a way around that one. But with that knowledge, I might have a better plan? It's a little too far out. There we go. Might have a better plan for how to do that. Because if I can take a couple of them out, there's no way that shot connects. If I can take them out from far enough that they don't all immediately swarm me in a group of 20.
Outside.
Oh, that's that good old Bethesda kill cam, huh?
You hadn't gone far.
You don't deserve to touch me.
Oh, please connect with all 5 of them. Well, I got a lot of you.
You see. So you
Nope,
want
missed it.
that.
Nope, missed it. Hit it.
Help you.
Someone's shooting at us.
Yeah, I am. Oh, that's not the button I meant to click. Alright. Well, we got through without using any of the lethal grenades, so we can save all those for our crystal boys. Alright, I think we're clear. I'm gonna take a chance here. Void-powered robots. Yeah, the envisioned are apparently the Ascendant cultists who have actually been through the Void, and, well, they're still there, kind of. They're these weird, like, crystalline golem things. Check out those bone charms in a moment. We're gonna go back just a skosh. Loot y'all. It's not like you're gonna be eating your food. Alright. Excellent. She got a pretty decent arsenal again. Nope. Too far. Here we go. Scanners. Oh, you like The Void? Name 3 of their albums. Nice. Wow, there are still way more of you guys than I would have expected. I did not actually pick up any non-lethal shot in all that. That Hag Pearl has not worked even once.
Soon. I'll make sure of that. By the eye. It's probably too late now.
Outside.
By the eye.
Come on. There we go. Ooh. Gosh. Those physics, man, every time. Well. I really haven't gotten to use incendiary bolts in any of the games because I've always been going for that non-lethal version. So this is making up, oh boy, for lost time. Get out of stealth, get out of stealth. I actually don't even know if that's working. And you know what? You guys just walk through a minefield, how about that? Yeah, buddy, come on in. That did nothing to you, huh? Man, I'm not gonna miss with a sticky bomb. Whoop. Okay. I can do that too. No, come on. Oh, I hit him. How? How did that miss? So far as I know, the crystal guys do not respawn. They're just damn near impossible to kill. And if they get a single line on me, it's insta-gib every time. And that's just... If I could sump one hit from them, then this wouldn't even be an issue. The cultists? No. So far the cultists have not respawned. I spent a good hour and a half roaming this place looking for clues, and nothing came back. So once they're dead, they're dead.
No, no, no!
I gotta say, that kill cam was a little distressing every single time.
I didn't like that.
Alright, that's everybody over here. We now know there's one on the stairs. This time if the crystal boy... Nope, that's not the crystal boy.
Here! She's back!
You were silly enough to get into melee range. Where? On the stairs. Gosh, I really hate the teleport. Whoops. Oh, come on!
You shouldn't have done.
Where even am I? Okay. This is getting a little goofy. Come on, move! Oh, come on, Billy. We go again. So many headless corpses. It's like an episode of Highlander. If they didn't give me only one narrow passageway to get to the eye, then I would just run past. But it's not really an option. Alright. If I can take out the cultists.
What's going on? No, no, no! Someone's shooting at us!
Alright. Here we go. This time I'm gonna stay out of the way for just a moment.
What? No! No!
Come on.
May you find you.
There we go. Needed him to stay still so I could line up the headshot. Hooray! And I got my shot back. Alright, let's take a quick peek around the corner this time, like a smart person. Alright, so... Last time I was here, there was a crystal boy. Alright, so there's definitely a cultist here, but it looks like you're all alone this time. I'll believe that when I see it. That'll help in case I whiff on this shot, which has happened before. Really? Alright. There, how about that? Go behind. And now we run. Oh dear. Really? Alright, so unless I'm completely missing something, I'm not seeing a way around fighting both of these dudes. So I'm gonna see... It's not gonna let me quick save in combat. Let's see if I can just avoid them until they forget I exist. Nope. Oh god, that was terrifying. Blow up. That's right. This is for all those 5 times you killed me. I'm gonna enjoy this. One down. Okay. So, all of that was to get back to the eye. This was the thing that I touched last time that activated my void powers so that Billy can actually see into the weird. I discovered that there's a locked door that belongs to this dude. That's a dude. So as I was walking back this way, I was supposed to spot this dude. And let me tell you how long it took me to realize that there was a dude here. Malchiodi? Malchiodi. Let's call him Malchiodi. 25th month of rain. What I do for the sake of my studies. The risks are great, but it was never in my nature to leave questions unanswered. Everything must be revealed in time. The others may judge me, but that same desire exists in their own hearts. They are simply too cowardly to pursue it. The only means to the ritual hold lie in pieces, suspended at the moment in time in which that ancient gate was shattered. I will break the oldest and most sacred dictates of our order by simply approaching it. And to attempt to trespass, I do not know if I will succeed, but I must try. Whatever happens to my body, I know my research is hidden in a safe place in my cell. My life has led to this moment. My wasted youth in the Academy of Natural Philosophy, my time with the Eyeless, my years in the Sanctum, and now I may finally uncover the secrets of the ancient language. So now we have Stupid's key. Pardon me, Malchiodi's key. Which is the, pardon the pun, key to unlocking our Find Another Way exit. Unfortunately, I've got at least one more Crystal Boy between me and that, but I think he's the last obstacle. Thank you for the bullet. Did I leave any dead people here? Nope, alright. Hey, I have a waypoint. Thank God I didn't have to remember where that stupid door was at. The door itself took me a while to find. There were a lot more ways into this place than I initially gave it credit for, which, that's on me, honestly. Yep, there we go. Whoop, okay, no. Did you just eat my stupid grenade? You are a jerk. Alright, I think that pose means he's dead. Yep, it does. So, there's another one. I was about to say satisfying, and then I saw that. Shucks, I'm out of sticky bombs. Well, let's see. How much can I avoid that guy? Ooh, okay. Alright, seems like I'm underneath him, which is good. Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah, the having to kill the envisioned by ripping open their faces and then stabbing the light inside, it's not great. Like, it's satisfying to me having died to them so many times. But the visual is still very, well, it's very Dishonored, let's be honest. And in here. Okay, so far so good. Let's take a quick moment. Oh yeah, there we go. You know, I'd left somebody alive.
What's going on?
Well, most of your friends are dead, but other than that, not much. How's about you? Oh, okay. Well, I have knocked out, like, 2 of y'all already. Wonder if that's the same one from the other place and he just teleported over here. That seems reasonable. Oh, is there another way down? It doesn't seem like it. Which is a darn shame. Can I get over here and not be seen, maybe? Maybe. Okay. Whoop. No. Let's go ahead and mark you just in case you decide to come after me. Alright, oh crap, I'm over it. That's not great. Need to go down a level. No, oh, well, here we go. It's not the button I meant to press. Come on in, friend. Go ahead and close you up. It's literally a cot right there. Just trying to put an ornament and not so much. Let's put you on the couch. There, that looks comfy. In fact... Oh, nope. Get on the couch, Gary. There you go. Oh, I thought his head came off for a second. That was disturbing. I really wish I could get through here. Alright, but that's clearly where I need to go. Bad news is there's a big crystal monstrosity between me and that. Maybe I can distract it. Let's find out. Alright, here's the door. Okay. At this point, we're further than I've ever been. Hey, the outsider's mark.
Of the outsider.
He's...
This one was
oh, that's
obsessed like all
cool.
the rest. What did he find out?
Interesting. Alright, so I see a 9. 6 and maybe a 2? The outsider's mark is only just 962. Really? Really? Could even make it 420.
The topography of the void is dependent upon reality to supply the base material for it to mirror. However, there is one place that has no referent in our world. Though I know the void sees into our hearts, my fellows call it the ritual hold. Some say it is a cradle, others say a tomb. The outsider himself resides there. To even approach the gate to that place is sacrilege. And even then, the void itself keeps it shut to living eyes. Truly, the ritual hold exists outside of time itself.
Mm-hmm.
It would be as futile as it is forbidden to enter. These are thoughts for another time. My research into this ancient alphabet continues. Some remnants of their phonemic qualities are preserved in our oldest writings. The language possesses an unusual amount of diphthongs, reliant on
One of my favorite words.
tone and pitch to convey meaning. These symbols, I know the very nature of the void runs through them, but is it a dead language, or the language of the dead? Perhaps that could be the title of my next monograph.
Adorable. Found a use for whalebone yet? Yeah, actually, I think I haven't actually used it. But I noticed the other day that I have this option to craft bone charms. I was always looking at this one. I could have been crafting bone charms this entire time, and turns out I'm actually really terrible at it. Just because I haven't been doing it.
His safe might have something to do with those strange symbols.
What did I say? 962. 962. All right, let's try it. And 9. That's convenient. 4, 5. I'll be darned. It was 962. Of course, there's a corrupt bone charm. The diary. I'm now certain of the meaning of that script adorning the flesh of those few who encounter the outsider. It's his name. His name is 962. The name he lost when he merged the void, and if his name is returned to him, the old... Hey, it's exactly what I hoped! It's true name magic! The revelation sends shivers down my spine. What I hold is the catalyst that could undo everything our collegiate has accomplished. Ancient language tantalizes me still. The pronunciation was never formed for any earthly tongue. Perhaps these people long ago spoke with the spirits, but speculation is one of the many pitfalls which threatens the errant philologist. Bleh. To pursue this further would necessitate transgressing the deepest commandment of our order. No one has entered the ritual hold, yada yada yada, that's how we died. Against all caution, all prudence, all sense of loyalty, I persist. I cannot abandon my... It sounds like the postmaster's code. I cannot abandon my research. This place, this reliquary that holds the outsider's true form, calls to me. My plan to enter the ritual hold is found out. All is lost. Oh, buddy, spoiler alert, it was lost anyway.
The mark is the outsider's name. And
All right.
it says only spirits in the void can read it.
Okay. Well, we know at least one of those who'll talk to us, so... Let's head back to the ritual hold. And talk to... Ooh. Talk to Papa Doubt. You see nothing. Listen, I appreciate you, random cultist, for taking the time in the midst of what has clearly been an attack to clean up. Listen, never disrespect facility staff. It's crucial work, even in these trying times. I'm still gonna knock her out. But I'm only gonna knock her out. Alright, now we need to get to the ritual hold. So I remember where that is. Now that one I'm pretty sure I've got... Up, up, up is good. Up is good. Up is safe. Usually. Ooh. Alright, so... Ritual hold. Last time I looked, it actually had, is it... I think that's a bone charm. Yeah, that's a bone charm. Alright, I think it's back here somewhere. I would absolutely love a waypoint, but you know what? It's in these trying times. Ooh, dog sitting. Never apologize for dog sitting. So the answer to the whalebone question is there is a use for it. I can craft bone charms, which I only just realized recently I could do, and so have not been doing. Shucks, I've forgotten where the ritual hold is. Somewhere down here-ish. Right, that's the way up. Might be over here. Doesn't have like a really obvious void pull? No? Guess not? Alright. Guess not. Really thought it had like a huge void signature the last time I looked at it, but maybe I'm too far away from it. Did I end up back to the thing? Yes, I did. Ah, there it is. Way over there. Okay. It's the way they move, I think, that actually distresses me the most. Like, the shape of them is nothing so bad, but the... Yeah, that little flicker in the movement really messes with me. Now we're mostly gonna run. Alright, let's see if I remember how to get through here. It's not this way, it's this way. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, here we go. Whoop, nope. God, that sucks every time. No, come on! Boo! I hit him! Prick. Man, running low on like all of my ammunition here, except for grenades that will also kill me, is it's not going super great. Alright. I think we're right out here with our nice janitor lady. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and you out. Where is my marker? No marker. Alright. There it is. Woo. Well, screw it. We'll get you in the open at least. Hi there. Yeah, alright. Actually, I don't even know if that does anything to you. Oh, what? Nope, not enough. I probably could loot her pistol, but a single Voltic shot is not going to take these guys out. I need explosives, and I've looted the place at this point, so it's going to come down to dumb luck. Which is a shame. If there were any, like, pathways through these guys, but I keep running into them in, like, bare rock quarry alleys with absolutely nowhere else to go. So it's not really a strategy thing, it's just we're stuck. Oop. That's undignified. You don't deserve that. We're gonna set you down gently here. I don't think I can go around. Pretty sure I have to go right on through. But maybe I'm wrong. This is the other part of that really weird thing about the void, like changing the profile of the level. And yeah. Maybe I can go under. Okay. Okay, actually never mind, that worked. Haha! Through this guy. And through this guy. I'm almost certain there's one more dude over there. We're gonna go ahead and quick save now. There we go. Oh, that's where that elevator comes out. That's convenient. No, huh? Interesting. If I do that. Interesting. Wait, will it not go with one person? Oh, that sucks. Alrighty. Well, I'm not going to be able to loot 3 dudes without being spotted. I gotta remember how I got up here. Probably here. Yeah, alright. Ah, yes, this is the coal chute. If I'm not mistaken, there's still an actual regular cultist hanging out in here somewhere. 2 of them, actually. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Nope. Oh, crap. Not where I want to... You know what? Sorry, y'all, but... Oh, gosh. That is rough any way you slice it. Really didn't want it to come to this, y'all, I promise. But if the option is shoot you or run away from the Crystal Boys, I know which one I'm going to pick every time. That's done. And back out we go. Yep. So at this point we've done quite a lot of murder. In fact, while we have just a moment, I'm curious how much murder we've done on this level alone. Oh yeah, so up until this point in the entire DLC we had 6 kills. On this level we have 16. But you know what? When they pack in cultists like sardines, I don't know what they expect me to do, to be honest. Okay, here we go. This area I have pretty decently scoped out. Because I've now run through it like 3 times. No sweat. Alright. Who wins in a fight? One killer hardened by years of loss and torment? Or one Chrisley boy? Oh man, more often than not, the Chrisley boys. Nope, nope, go. Not into the open air of nothing. Into the swirly air of nothing. Alright, we're finally here. And we already know that there are no, nope, that's death. They really should, like, label that better. Freaking kidding me? Let me inside. There we go. I don't know what I did differently from the first time when I walked to my death and the second time when I walked through it, but the important part is, on the far side of the void, there are no enemies. We can't even drown. We can say hi to our good whale friends, we can say hi to our Papa Dowd, and then we can say hi to the outsider, or as I like to call him, Mr. 962. Crystal Boys are stronger, tougher, and smarter than Jindosh's robots. They're actually, I just realized, what did I call them? The Envisioned. The Envisioned cultists are a kind of perfect combination of the Brigmore Witches and Jindosh's robots. So, the 2 most intimidating enemies in the Dishonored canon rolled into one. Alright, let's finish this again. Let's finish this again. Please, Mr. 962 is my father. Call me Sixes.
Oh, everything is gone.
Sounds like one of the Clone Wars soldiers.
The void is stripping it away.
Is that 5s? That was 5s.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. I even remember when you hated me. And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
So these other people, it's implied, are other holders of the mark.
I hear their fingernails inside the walls.
And most of them are pretty awful from last time. I didn't find Jessamine or Jessamine, because Corvo and Emily are still alive. I didn't find Jessamine anywhere among them, and I'm not sure if I'm troubled by that or relieved. All right, buddy.
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it. You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
Ha. Okay.
I found another way. The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him. Even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Billy. That's exactly my thought.
Why is he to blame for what we did? He gave us a way to fight back. He never lied to us about what we might become.
You know what I became. We looked down on Dunwall as if we owned it. As if we could drown it in blood. Wow. He knew we'd turn into monsters like him. He always knew. And this Billy, he can't do anything but harm.
I saw the cult who hurt him. He died once at their hands. Look at him. This wasn't his choice. He never asked for this power.
Then end it. Put him out of his misery if you pity him. It's a better future than anything that might wait for him out there.
Listen, we've done a lot of work to make things a lot better out there. It's sunnier and brighter. There are at least 2 colors of brown now, so it's really, we've improved a lot.
But does he have to die? Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Dowd. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
Hooray, it's canon!
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was.
Whew, alright. I was worried that having murdered everybody, he wasn't going to agree to it. But looks like I didn't murder enough people, and I'm okay with that.
Dowd.
Farewell, Billy. For the last time.
Whoop. Hey, buddy.
I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Dowd's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries, and I saw everything. Bound here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now,
You're free.
Okay. That was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Alright, now we gotta see the special epilogue. Or spepilogue, if you will.
I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me. But now you have a chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know. Seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Dowd peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt. But there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
Yeah, I'm also curious what happens to Billy's magical stuff. That last panel makes me believe that she still has the power from touching the eye. Whew. Wow. Yeah, well, we pooched that last one pretty hard, huh? That she still has the power to see the void from having touched the eye. But, like, she still has the arm? Which I thought was contingent on the outsider, so I don't know. Huh. But I like that ending a lot more. I like that they gave you like 4 different prompts. People be like, are you sure? Are you really sure? I also deeply appreciate that this makes my choice in Way Back in Knife of Dunwall canon. That Dowd chose to spare Billy after her betrayal, which makes me really happy. So yeah, it's this was an extremely fun DLC. I maintain that I don't think it would have been. I don't think Dishonored 2 or Death of the Outsider would be nearly as meaningful if you hadn't played the DLC for the first game. Because the first game doesn't have a whole lot of bearing on it, but the DLC does, which is weird. But yeah, this was a really good follow-up to Knife of Dunwall and Brigmore Witches. I really like this as a good kind of conclusion to the series. I'm curious if this means... Obviously, they kind of left open, pardon the pun, they left open a gaping hole at the end to say that the void is still out there, but with no outsider, I don't know that I see them doing a Dishonored 3. It's not like they can depose Emily a 3rd time. That's getting a little rote. But, like, it would be cool to see a Dishonored 3 game based on what the outsider does as a human from here forward. I just don't know that it would be the same kind of a game, because I don't really see him going right back into the whole, like, stealth assassin game. But yeah, that'd be interesting. If they end the series here, I think that's actually a really good spot to leave it wrapped up. Those of y'all who were with me on the stream last night can compare, but it really, without spoiling anything for people who haven't seen the other ending, it seemed very abrupt to me. And this seemed a little bit more like it was doing due service to the kind of gravity of the moment, whereas the other one just, it felt too quick. It felt kind of flat. And this one felt like Billy actually changed something, which was a nice feeling. So yeah, that was absolutely worth the bonus stream and crawling back through and searching for a body that was lying up against a wall for 2 hours until I found the stupid key. Just to be able to have that. So that's quite good. That's right, Emily has a non-binary lover in Dishonored 2. So they could kidnap them. There's also... let's see. There's also the possibility that if Emily has a kid, that we could have a generational thing where she becomes the Corvo and we have the next generation. And there's some other brand wholly new problem because it's 30, 40, 50 years in the future. And yeah, I mean, kind of like what both of y'all are saying. The games have largely made it so that the killing path is less satisfying, but I haven't found that to always be exactly the case. Because honestly, some of the bad guys that you take out, especially in like Dishonored 1, it's so much more satisfying to just stab them than to go through all the rigmarole of the non-lethal ending and then just get like a one little blip paragraph of here's what happens to them, if you even get that. You don't always get a super satisfying trade-off for all the work that goes into the non-lethal endings for named targets, versus there are some dudes that just need to get stabbed in the face, and that can be its own reward. And I learned from the first game that if you avoid killing civilians, and if you largely only kill... Like, if you kill guards who are attacking you versus assassinating guards, it apparently has a different version on... a different, like, effect on your overall chaos score, which was interesting. And so it's like, if the only murders that you commit are in your own immediate self-defense, then that's not nearly as bad of a world. But overall, it did a really good job of saying, you know, if you kill the dude, then that's the quickie ending, and the reward is that it's quick. This was the first one where the very, very end of the game, the stabby ending was like, that was really, and we're done. And it just, like, slammed the door in your face. I'm like, oh. So this was a much, much more drawn out, and just, I don't know, the pacing of it felt much better. So I'm glad we went back and did this. Stabbing dudes is super cathartic, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly after I've failed at a particular stealth section like 4 or 5 times in a row, that one time where I just go ahead and, like, cut a bloody swath through everybody just as a kind of scouting mission before reloading the save and trying to do it the smart way is so cathartic after all that. To just not have to care about stealth at all for 5 minutes and then, you know, rewind time and go again is pretty great. I'm doing another run to farm runes, and I'm having a lot of fun abusing bend time. Oh man, bend time was such a great power. Gosh. The first time I was playing Dishonored 2, I had a lot of trouble with it. I was extremely bad at it. But I also picked, like, all the wrong powers for it. And that made a big difference. Once I went back and picked, like, Dark Vision, and there were a few other, like, really important ones. But bend time was a big one. And being able to hit bend time once a guard had started to notice me so that I could run around a corner and, like, just be out of sight was huge. And I forgot how great a 4 times strong arms bone charm is. Yes. My biggest regret, just on a personal level, purely from me, is that in Dishonored 2 and in the DLC, I did not do a single bit of bone charm crafting. I am generally a huge fan of crafting systems. You give me any crafting system at all, and I will. It's a huge, like, rabbit hole for me. And these, I got caught up enough in the story for them that I never ended up doing the crafting. Plus, in Billy's case, I always had like 3 times as many bone charms as I could actually use. So I didn't really have, like, a gap to fill, I guess, which was a big part of it. But if I'd actually done the crafting, I could have upgraded my existing charms and made them more potent. It never occurred to me off stream to go ahead and grind through all that. Because I had, at the end, like, 48 whalebone, and it takes, like, 3, I think, to make a charm or something like that. So a huge missed opportunity on my part. If you do get the game, I highly recommend checking that out, especially in the early game when you don't have a whole lot of bone charms. Because I remember finding whalebone all over the place and going, I'm used to this being worth money, but now it just says 1 whalebone, and I'm like, what's that for? Finally figured out what it's for. It's for crafting your own charms. And also being able to, like, upgrade your charms, and I think actually there was even an option for breaking them down. So if you find, like, corrupt charms and whatnot, you can, I think, actually dismantle them into components and then recraft them into something you want. So highly recommend trying that out. If I play through this one again, I'm definitely going to be doing that. I probably will play through Dishonored 2, the main game, again, because I want to do a Flesh and Steel run with no powers. Don't think I'm going to stream that, because there's going to be a lot of embarrassing, like, failed stealth and also probably a lot of murder. But I'll probably try out the bone crafting in that one, because I think it's going to be a very important element when I don't have any powers to deal with, to have the, like, passive abilities and whatnot amped up as much as possible. Alright, so we're just over an hour. This was a kind of a special bonus stream. This wasn't even a streaming night. This was just kind of an off thing because the first ending left me feeling so kind of that I wanted to go back and end this on a good note. And I think we've done that now. So I'll go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you all so much, as always, for stopping in. Thrilled to have you all for this one. I definitely feel like, despite some difficulties dealing with Crystal Boys, that went surprisingly well. Wow, that's a lot of Natalia's. And a lot of Nikita's. I wonder where in Russia they had that studio. Anywho, Christy, I think you're going on in about an hour-ish. Or is tonight just the PUBG farewell video sort of a situation? In either case, I highly recommend checking out Squirrel Lily's stream, just in general. Different content every night of the week. It's pretty fantastic. And if and when I ever get my stupid schedule together, you may actually catch me over there on Wednesday nights when we do our team stream, which is usually like, we need to go deeper, or Jackbox, depending on what we're in the mood for, or if we find something new. Oh, playing Enter the Gungeon. Excellent. Enter the Gungeon, I've been hearing extremely good things about. I have not seen it, I have not looked at it. I am completely unspoiled for the concept of Enter the Gungeon. But the name has me interested in it, and it seems like it's going to be a lot of just, like, goofy fun. PUBG video is going to be YouTube only. That's legit. That one, I think, will be a lot of fun. Those PUBG streams were a delight. I know that the game eventually kind of ran itself into the ground, but your streams of it and the many truck friends that we met along the way absolutely made it worthwhile, and almost got me to get the game. Just missed it by that much. Anywho, so Enter the Gungeon will be over on Squirrel Lily. I highly recommend checking that out. As for me, I'm going to go ahead and sign off there. We'll be streaming again here tomorrow night with Assassin's Creed Chronicle, the third and final Chronicle, the Russia chapter, as we get to have fun with our comrades in the revolution. So I'll hope to catch y'all around tomorrow night. I'll see you then.